Hi lovelies, and welcome back to another video. Like I told y'all before last week, in last week's video, I told you I will be making sure that I posted and talked to you guys this week for chapter 3 of the Becoming Her series. But before we get any more further into the video, if you are new to this channel, welcome to the vibe, welcome to the group chat. If you have not clicked subscribe already, what are you waiting for? You've already clicked on the video, you already feel the vibe, you're just like, wow, like I feel so a part of this community. I feel like we're a part of this tight booty hole right now, and I just need to like click subscribe. That's what you need to be doing right now. Click subscribe, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and to share. I'm gonna get right into the video. But yeah, anyways, let's get into it. So chapter 3 is titled How to Tell Who Is Not Your Friend. For your transformation, you need to surround yourself with positive and good people. Tip number 1, the gossiper. If they always talk about others, you don't think that they will talk about you? Trust me, they will be talking about you too, just not in front of your face, but behind your back. That's why you have to watch out for certain people when they sometimes come and they just talk about, like, you know, maybe they have other friends, like maybe you're friends with them and they have other friends that you don't really like, and they talk about the person like really, really bad behind their back to you, and then like when you're not around, they're gonna be talking bad about you, sweetie. Trust me, they will. I've learned this from experience. People are weird like that. Like, why are you telling me about the person? I mean, yeah, I can tell you weird like that. Stay away from me. Tip number 2 is the liar. If you ask of their opinion or advice and they say something to you and they tell you something that you want to hear, that you don't want their own, they tell you, like, they don't tell you from their own heart, their own honesty. They tell you something that they know you want to hear instead of being honest to you, or yeah, basically. I hope you understand what I mean by that. So like basically they always lie to your face to make you feel better, but they're not really honest with you. Like you may ask them, hey, do you think I look good in this dress or thing or whatever, and they're gonna be like, they know you don't look good in the dress, but because they don't like you, they're gonna lie and they're gonna be like, yeah girl, you look so good, you look so cute, you're gonna get everybody, man. No. You have to watch for certain people, and you can also tell their facial and body expression when they are lying too, because you can tell. But just, yeah, you have to watch out for those kind of people. But tip number 3 is the disrespectful friend. They don't respect you or your boundaries. I didn't talk about boundaries in another video some time ago last year. Yeah, so I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I'll just give you a quick sum up. If you know that somebody is not respecting your boundaries and you feel like they're crossing it purposely and they're not taking accountability for it at all, you know when it's time to drop the friendship. Some people don't drop the friendship a lot of the times because they're just like, okay, well, you know, they're gonna change, you know, they're sorry about it. But if you know they're blatantly doing it in your face and they don't care or try to change it, then you know it's time to leave. Yes, you may have had good moments with the person, but if they don't respect you or they cross your boundaries, it's time to go. It's 2025. You can't deal with fake people in your circle. Just, you know, sometimes you don't even know. Sometimes you only get one good friend in this life, and you just have to know to spot wicked people. And that's just what it is. Like, let me give an example of boundaries. You may tell somebody that you may want to stop talking about certain things that you feel like just does not, you know, like matter to you anymore in your life. Like maybe, I don't know, like maybe an old boyfriend or a crush, and you can tell them, you know, I don't really want to talk about it anymore. You know, if you will just respect it a little bit and just understand, I don't want to talk about this in person because it just brings back memories that I don't want to think about, and they may tell you that it's just a joke, or you know, it's not really that serious, and they're trying to downplay on your feelings, and maybe you've expressed it to them and let them know that this is my boundary, and I just feel like you're not respecting it. And if they decide that, you know, you're being overly sensitive, then girl, you know what to do. Drop the friendship and continue what you did, because at the end of the day gotta end. Yeah. Tip number 4 is the ashamed friend. they're only good to you when you guys are alone, but when others are around, they switch up or they change. So you have this one person that is your friend, and they only talk good to you when you're alone, when nobody else is around. But when others start to come around or whatever, they start to act as though like they don't know you and acting real clueless, like y'all wasn't just huggy body up or whatever. Like, something you have to watch for those people, especially when it comes to female friendship and boys start to come around and friends start to act weird, or they try to like, embarrass you in front of them. Watch out for them too, because that's low-key kind of weird. Because girl, you change a welcome man. Girl, come on now. Man is not the center of the universe. Why even focus on man? But anyway, let's stay on topic. Like I was saying, if you know that they act different around you when others are around and they act like you don't exist, drop the friendship, okay? Because you can't keep, and maybe you even expressed it to them and they act like they don't know what you're talking about. They know what you're talking about, they just don't want to express it and actually own up to their shit, and they'll be like, yeah, I have been, but of course, who's not gonna admit to that? But yeah, you just have to have a cool your meds and just take one day at a time, y'all. Yeah. Tip number 5 is the negative friend. They bring down your mood and they always complain about everything. So if you know you don't like when maybe, we all have our days when we just feel like it's just not what it is, and you've expressed to them that sometimes their mood can bring it down and you feel like they just don't want to change it, I guess, or maybe just try and be on the positive side sometimes and they just don't get it, then you just have to drop the friendship. Sometimes moods can really get to persons, and maybe the person who has been in the mood does not do it intentionally sometimes, because people really be going through things these days. Like, these days things be getting crazier and crazier by the minute, and it just be a lot sometimes. Yeah, but if you know that it just can't work and you just feel like they just be in this badass attitude and just think whatever, and you just feel like they just can't change it, then you know what to do. I don't have to tell you what to do. You already know what to do, because we're already on the 5th tip. You know what to do already if you know you have these kind of friends, and you just have to let them know, listen, I love you, but I just can't take it right now, girl. I'm already going through my own shit. I can't be dealing with your shit and my shit, because my shit is just, you don't think already, and for your shit and I'll just think too, so we just can't do it together. We just can't do it. But also, I'm not saying that your friend, if you know you're that friend, your mood doesn't have to be like thing. But some people, they're already going through stuff, and most people, they try to hide that they're going through stuff, but there's other persons who can't really hide when they're in a bad mood or they're just sad, and that's even more hard, because it's just like, okay, well, I'm trying to, but it's just like my emotions are just all over the place and I just can't control it, and that's totally okay. That's just how it is sometimes. But yeah, so it goes sometimes, y'all. You just have to take one day at a time. Tip number 6 is the jealous friend. When you're happy about something and you express it to them, they pretend that, it's really nothing big, or they act like you haven't really accomplished anything yet in your life. You definitely need to drop those kind of people, because I don't know, like, you're just so happy about something, and then you come to people and them and they're just like, oh, that's not really nothing, or I'm that's good, I guess. Like, they just act like okay, why you act like it's the biggest thing in the world? You really need people around you who is going to support you and have your back, and as well as to cheer you up. And be like, yeah girl, you get it, you getting it, yeah girl, you go and do your thing, period. You want a cheerleader in your corner. That's what a friend is also about too. You cheer up you're gonna be your friend's cheerleader. You're gonna be like, yeah girl, you got this. You're gonna put your best foot forward. You want someone who's gonna be your corner. If you don't have people like that, then if you know you really have somebody like that be doing that, whether it's a sister, a friend, a mother, whoever it be, and you just feel like you just can't deal with it anymore, drop it. Sometimes, and it needs to be for your own better health, because after a while, when you achieve even bigger things and they act like it's nothing, that even brings you start to feel as though like, okay, well, I'm not really accomplishing nothing, or I don't know what I'm doing myself, or you just start to get depressed, you just have to drop the friendship. Most of these like people that I'm like telling you guys about, it really does affect people's mental health a lot, because just like, yeah, it'd be a lot. Tip number 7 is the selfish friend. They only talk about themselves, about their problems, and they are never there for you. So if you basically, you're having a one-sided friendship, basically, where you're their friend but they're not your friend. You get what I'm saying? Let me repeat for the people that I'm in the back. You're their friend but they're not your friend. That's that one-sided relationship, friendship, basically. And sometimes y'all be knowing that, but you want to give people so much of a chance. But sometimes you just, once you do it one time to me, just don't do it with me anymore. Like, don't talk to me again. People really play in your face and just, they're only there for a certain period. They're only there for a little time. That's why I said before in the beginning of the video, you only get one true friend, and that's just what it is. Because people be having secret animosity for you, they envy you, they just simply don't even like you, but they still choose to friend up with you. Because they're just like, I don't know why people even be like that sometimes. It's just like, why can't you just cheer everybody on for their accomplishments and just be in somebody's corner and just support them? Like, I don't know. People are weird. Very, very weird. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you guys did take my tips into consideration. And if you know you have these people in your life, cut them off, okay? We all deserve better in life, honestly. You only get to live one life, and you have to live it good, and you have to live well. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. I wish you all well. I hope you guys are doing good and everything's going well for you. And if it's not, then I hope you get through whatever it is you're going through. And don't forget to share today's video, and make sure you like up the video, and don't forget to comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I love you guys so much.
I'd rather be smoking